I went to work this morning down at my grocery store. I got a funny feeling as I walked through the door. Oh, how I started shaking.
Hello everybody, I am the Lightning Turk and welcome back to another Supremacy 1914 game. I've had my coffee. Finally, I can actually say that now, thanks to finals being over. I keep saying that. Anyways, welcome back to another Supremacy 1914 game. Today's game is game 1496535. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for this game, but I'm gonna call it the Smiley Face Round because the leading coalition within the game is called Supreme Leaders. So yeah, it's a casual game that I've been invited to by the wonderful player. As he's Lithuania, Grand Duke Paralyzed Sniper. So shout out to you, bro. Thanks for inviting me. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this game. And the second I joined in, it's a classical 31-player Europe map, Europe/America map, and I joined as Italy thanks to random nation selection. Well, random nation. So, yeah, the initial thing was I joined as Italy. I had a massive Austria-Hungary above me. He's still freaking massive. And then he was Lithuania, Paralyzed Sniper with what is more correctly. He's Lithuania above him. And they were allied, so immediately I shot him, I hit him up and I said, "Hey, allies, don't kill me, please." And he agreed, and both of them agreed actually. So thankfully I am safe for the time being, which now that I look at the entirety of the map, I didn't really have to do, but it's good to do it. And that's a triple alliance right there. While in the south we have Algeria and Western Libya, who are active players. Aside from that, I wonder who else is active. Looks like nobody else except Central USA. So if you guys are interested in joining game 1496535, feel free to do so. I'm not sure if there are free spots still. Let me check. Which one is it? It's this one. So there are still 19 free spots, and join in, bruh. A populous game is a fun game. So my first action and instinct was to fix my economy, because I'm all about that economy life. I like balling. I like getting that dough. Yeah, I'm very weird today. Anyway, so what I did was I took a massive amount of lumber and I bought it, and I started building harbors everywhere. And now I've started building a factory in Milan because it's not really a place that I can build harbors in. Yeah, and then what I did was to offset my, to fix up my resource production. The first thing I did was I immediately looked at the nearest province with a resource that I could use. And the resources that Italy can use in the 31-player map are usually focused on iron ore and lumber. These two resources are very important in Supremacy 1914, as they allow you to build most, if not all, of the buildings within the game, such as harbors, factories, railways, and you name it. Pretty much you need everything. You need all of this. Whew, that was one big breath. Anyways, what I did was I looked at this island over here, this little country, this little province of Ajaccio? Yeah, I'm never gonna get that right. So that was of France. France was a recent AI who had taken Strasbourg, and Lille, that was his original province. So he was an 11-province country. Yeah, there we go. And what I did was I had one artillery left over from, I guess, the player before me. And I moved him immediately to the border over here to Marseille. And I used my unit in Caligari to just snag the province over here. And, I grabbed it real quick. And let me just turn on units again, because why the fuck not? And I freaked the hell out over here. Because when you zoom out, it looks like... Well, if you zoom out far enough, let me not give away the position of my allies. If you zoom out far enough within the map, it looks like that 28 stack and my 46 stack are, fighting within the artillery brigade, with the artillery brigade being there. If I zoom out far enough, and I looked at it from this far for a split second, I freaked the hell out. because I am blind. Anyways, what I did was I moved a lot of units to the border for defense and defensive purposes. Same thing for Milan. I moved a 25 stack there, and you know, the 46 stack was pretty good at just absorbing the blow from the 28 stack. And this artillery bombardment is pretty damn good as well. I think there's still splash damage caused by the artillery. However, it's not significant enough for me to worry about since, you know, I'm obviously superior in this sense. Hopefully, my intention was to bombard the crap out of Marseille and, you know, take it over. And as I can see, the French are going to set up another counterattack in Lyon, so I will most likely move the artillery back since there's only 1k over here. I'll move the artillery back, I'll set up this unit, move it forward, and start bombarding Lyon. Which is, you know, once you have one artillery within a game, any sort of game within Supremacy 1914, it's really, really useful, and it's really important for you to not waste it. You know, don't get it hurt. Don't smack it into random provinces. Don't allow yourself to lose that artillery, because if you do, you will be significantly behind your competitors, you know, and your fellow nations, which will give them an opportunity to say, you know, if you lose significant amount of troops, they might just look at you with, you know, hungry eyes, and they might just eat you alive. So that's a good idea to worry about artillery and to protect it by all costs. That's what I usually focus on within games. You know, it's a good idea to just attach a meat shield onto it sometimes. It's also good to you know, pull it back whenever necessary, and just be very cautious, because artillery is very helpful always. And you know, pretty much Supremacy 1914 is based on artillery spamming at certain points within the game. So hopefully once I get this factory up and I have the capacity to build more factories, I'll be spamming a lot of artillery. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let me check the newspaper. So Aalborg is for sale. Okay. Have you ever wanted a waterfront province, a province in the north, or maybe a Scandinavian province? This is your opportunity. Former Denmark is for sale. For only 30,000 grain, this province can be yours. Contact me for further details. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I might just take it. That's pretty fun. Let's see the messages. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Austria, for not disagreeing with that action of mine. I'm pretty stupid with that. I was going to accept the offer for 30,000. However, I clicked accept real quick without even reading it, because I'm me. And I totally didn't notice that I had very little grain. I had like 10,000? No, I had like 16,000. Thankfully, 10 hours have passed, so it's pretty damn good. Oh, more than 10 hours. More than 10 hours, actually. I'm not sure. I haven't really calculated time correctly. So my troops are pretty much in defensive positions. I don't want to lose any provinces to any surprise attacks from North Africa. Although I really don't think they're going to be attacking me. They seem busy at the moment with East Libya, which is an AI actually. So yeah, he's currently fighting them. These two are possibly allied. I'm not sure. But yeah, Austria is pretty good with Algeria, so that gives me hope that I won't die in the near future. So hopefully, I'm sorry about that. Things will go rather swimmingly, and it's already obvious that my Austrian ally is focused on attacking the French, since they have already taken Lille, that thing up there. You see this thingy, this. Someone please, send me like a response video or like something. How do I pronounce these things? I just don't know how to. Anyways, that's pretty much it from my end, folks. So I'll come back with updates for this because I'm really enjoying this game. What day is it on? It's currently on day 10, so you know, it's the perfect time for people to join if they're interested in a random round where you can just enjoy yourself and have a good time. So yeah. Like and sub, and obviously, peace.